She had a problem with your lifestyle. Did y'all squash that out at what times?
I mean, we've negotiated. You know,
What does that mean?
I'm cutting down on the side. You know, from three a month to maybe one. We negotiated. I'm allowed to have one chick per month. I realized that it just in me to live that life.
It feels like you have your wall up, maybe.
I have my what?
You like your wall is up. Like you're not allowing.
You got to relax, man.
You're not allowing like yourself to love a person the way you could.
No. I do love her.
It feels like all these women might be a reason for you to not like really find, give your all to one person. That's
no. I really feel Rada is the one.
Okay.
Really? When you say the one, what do you mean, Mike? Marriage?
I mean, you introduced her to your mother.
She did meet my mother, and she went to Africa to meet my mother.
That's great.
Wow.
I feel she's only because, I never had a woman that had my back like her. She's loving, never wanted anything. Nothing.
Michael Blackson is probably the funniest African comedian that we know. And I know that he's funny. He grew up here in Southwest Philadelphia where I was from. He's older than me. He graduated high school in 1990 with one of my older sisters, right? And I remember Michael from the hood. And he's funny because he moved into the black community and got ingratiated into the culture, right? He lived right over there up off of 65th Street, so everybody knew him, everybody saw him. He used to have parties at his house in Delaware. We would go down to the parties. He was always a down-to-earth dude, very cool, always funny, always goofy, right? And I like Michael. Well, Michael's in the tabloids now because we know that he had an open relationship with his now ex-fiancee, Rada, where she was allowing him to have multiple partners during a couple times during the month, right? She was allowing this, and she even was saying that she was open to it, where she was making, on shows, making comments like this while with him.
Michael Blackson is a daddy again, y'all, but not by his fiance Rada, by a whole nother woman. And for some reason, Rada is acting like she just can't take it anymore. But isn't this the woman that gave this man a pass every month to cheat on her?
Rada, you allow, or should I say, accept Michael having one side chick a month. Why does that work for you?
And it's not even allowing, it's more, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I've said this before. You having sex with the same individual for years, it gets boring. And I just wanted some excitement in the bedroom. These extracurricular activities, or when we have extracurricular activities together, it makes our sex life that more amazing. And that's kind of what's priority for me.
When you choose to ride or die for a man, you should know you about to die. Make it make sense, Rada. You were with it all the way up until what? Maybe when you had a child, but you got to teach people how to treat you, baby girl. And from day one, this man has been saying, Rada knows who I am. She knows what she signed up for. I'm not a monogamous man. That's the only thing I can say for Michael Blackson. Forever he has said, I am not a monogamous man. And when these men tell you who they are, you have to believe them. You can't let your ego get so caught up that you think that you're going to change them, which is what she said, that she tried to love the child in him because she believed he'd never been loved. That man been loved, girl. He just wants too much love. He doesn't know what real love is. But Rada is not having it, saying that she is done and just going to focus on her 4-month-old child. And it sounds like Mr. Blackson is just fine with that because he says he's not putting a woman before his children anyway. So if she wants to be with him, she's going to have to accept this new baby anyway. So
now for me, see, I call Cap because she was on the show. She was all down with it, but it was all a setup from the door. Once she got the baby, She got a paycheck for 18 years. She don't have to go for it. She was baiting you in the whole time to get the baby out you. Once she never liked you like that. Once she got the baby out you, now she get a check. So Michael Blackson, he getting heat from everybody. He went to social media and he said, "Good day to all my family, friends, and fans. The last few months, God has blessed me, but in blessing me came a lot of pain. 2 months after Rada gave birth to little Mikey, a female friend I've known for over 5 years also gave birth to my son, King Q Blackson. My 2 boys has brought so much joy to my life, but also caused me to lose my fiancee Rada. Mikey was born Tuesday, June 17, 2025, And Bikuku was born August 6, 2025. My apologies for waiting so long, but I didn't know how to do it. My older twin boys, who are now 18, didn't find out till last night, and my own mom don't even know. Damn, Michael. I love kids, and I want to thank God for bringing me 2 more healthy boys. My apologies to Rada, and I hope she forgives me for the pain I brought to her. I'm going to be the best loving father in the world to avoid turning into Nick Cannon or Elon Musk. I'm only dating women that ran out a period or had a hysterectomy. Swipe and meet cuckoo. Man, this dude, he even find times to make a joke in something that's supposed to be serious, right? But this is what the woman signed up for. She knew. He said that he wasn't faithful like that. He couldn't be faithful. She was down with it as long as she can get that lifestyle. Because remember, if he was just Kenny that worked at Kenny's shoes, he wouldn't have had the time. She wouldn't have gave him the time of day. She gave him the time of day because of the money that he was making. Now that she got a baby out of him, she can roll and get paid for it, right? But Corey Holcomb, he got wind of this on the 5150 podcast, and he came and said this.
Michael Blackson is no longer engaged to Rada. That was the woman he was with, and he had just had a baby with.
He's the Rada.
Michael be having some bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, Mike got some money.
Man, he be having some bad.
Who you know got money ain't got bad money? It's Steph Curry.
Right.
Oh, wow. There you go.
What? I'm just saying. Steph Curry be showing off. God damn it.
Anyway.
Mrs. Potface. But anyway, what you say about Mike?
They are no longer together.
And why, D?
And
you finna say everything but go ahead.
Well, I can go ahead and I agree with you on that one, because not just too long ago, they were getting engaged on the Breakfast Club. She was going along with his program, how he was saying, oh, I love her because she allows me to be me, basically have other women because he has side chicks or what have you, right? And but now they are not together anymore. He had a baby by somebody else. 4 months after he had the one with her. So I'm thinking, well, why are you leaving? But I think it's him leaving her. She ain't leaving him. But he
ain't finna leave his baby mama.
It seemed like it. Anyway, listen.
He ain't leaving her. It's just trying to make him be what she want him to be. And men with money who got a backbone are not finna be what some woman want them to be.
And that's funny because it seemed like they were both on that program. Like she acted like she was going along with that.
She got the baby to make sure she can have some money. The baby is a credit card. That's what the baby for.
Well,
the baby is
like
a credit card.
Let him tell.
I ain't trying to disrespect Mike Blackson because I know Mike Blackson. But I'm just saying, like, when I heard this story, I didn't bring it up because we all know what it is.
It is.
I don't know why these women think that they about to take some boss-ass nigga and make him mold into some...
Exactly. So it was kind of crazy because it seemed like
and
he
said she liked watching him.
And that it was okay that he could have a girl. They had some silly contract or something like that. Like, how can you do, like, put, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had stipulations. Like, okay, you can have side chicks, but here's stipulations. I don't know. It just sounds too crazy for me, but I was basically going to really speak more on how he gave an apology online. I guess an apology to her, but to everybody to see. And she,
good game.
And she dissed it. So... she's basically, she said that was the lamest apology or whatever. So.
Well, she got a baby now. She don't have to smile with him. Mm-hmm. She's in the Michael Blackson income game. As long as Michael Blackson has income, she'll have income for 18 years. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, that's a stint where she ain't got to face the world without his money.
There you go.
I have no respect for it. You know how this man moved. You was with it. After you got the baby, you checked out. Or you saying he checked out. But we all know men don't check out if he called her fiance. That was the one he wanted to be what he wanted her to be. But he couldn't get her to be what he needed her to be, whether that's his fault or her fault. It is what it is. But bottom line, she left once she got a credit card baby.
Oh, that's a new one. Okay.
I mean, this is such an easy story to figure out.
Yeah.
If you got money, God damn it. Hoes gonna tolerate you until they find a way to get income without your permission.
Yeah. So there we go.
This is nothing that makes me be like, really, that happened?
Exactly, I know.
She hustled.
Yeah.
It's better for him to move on and get a girl from his country that's sleeping on a bed made out of hard mud.
I can't with this guy. I can't not with this guy.
I'm just saying, like,
Anyway.
he would probably find a girl who looks like him that is seriously interested in him. But I'm looking at that picture. No. Filler on the lips. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if the nose been dealt with, but it looked like it. Eyelashes ain't real. I be peeping what it is. I know people who don't like themselves, and they will smile and do whatever. They'll do whatever they have to do to get some money up out of food. And Lord knows I don't mean no disrespect to Michael Blackson, but you was the fool to make this one the fiance, and she ain't with your program. But she smiled with you and did what she had to do to get the credit card, baby.
There you go. Sounds about right.
So I often tell you guys, don't follow these athletes and entertainers. They live in a certain lifestyle, right? It's that Hollywood lifestyle. He got money. He run around. He doing whatever. All kinds of diseases is out there. And I love Michael. Like I said, I know Michael. He's not from Philadelphia. He came into Philadelphia from Newark, New Jersey when he came in from Africa. And he grew up in Southwest Philadelphia, where I live at. And he's a little older than me. Right, and I know him. I know some of his family members and his brothers and them. But like I said, he's still caught up in that Hollywood lifestyle. Don't follow that kind of stuff, man. And they're out there. They're promoting this kind of lifestyle to the masses. So now you can be in relationships with women, or women can be in relationships with men. Y'all can have a bunch of babies, but nobody's going to be. But they're going to be broken homes. You're going to be raising the babies apart. They're not, like, my son has the ability to walk into the room and see his father every day. He's in the house with his father, the way I was in the house with my father. We're not even normalizing that no more. We just normalizing single motherhood and single fatherhood and just running around. There's no rules. Everybody just doing anything that they want to do, right? We don't care nothing about the growth and development and the psyche of the child. People just doing what they want. That's what we're normalizing, right? And it's not just the man. The woman is a participant. She's allowing it to happen. Because if he was just a regular Joe Blow dude, she would have never spread her cheeks and allowed him to get her pregnant. She was taking part in that lifestyle. Now that she got the baby, right? She got a check. But that's just the way it goes. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this situation. What's your opinion on this situation with Michael Blackson? Leave your comments in the comment section. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Hit that like button. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.